Here we are at the awards for the late model championship at Willamette Speedway. Here we go.
Almost, yeah, that was awesome. All right, we're going to move into our super late models. And we will start with our 9th place finisher in points. He carries the number 9, Mr. Rob Campos. Sorry, Rob. I'm dressing up a little bit. Man, I gotta tell you, watching you over the course of the season, what you did in the last 4 or 5 races, I don't know what happened to you, but you came alive, and that number 9 was pretty wicked fast. Tough year for you in some sense, great year for you in others. I know that number 9, and looking at the image in that car meant a lot to you. She was riding with you, man, and I know she meant a lot to you, but with Kitty. And I know you drove that and dedicated that season to her, and I'll tell you right now, she's looking down, and I guarantee she's proud of you, man. We're all proud of you. I mean, what a season you had. You got better and better and better. At the end of the year, you truly were, I mean, top 4 or 5 car every week, and that number 9 was coming on.
Yeah, we've been working on it a little bit. We're trying to get it up there. Yeah, it's getting better. We'll get it.
I don't doubt that at all, and you had an awesome season. I don't think you have anything to complain about, and the improvement, if I had to give out an award for most improved driver, it would go to you, sir. Job well done. Number 10 points, Rob Campos. 9th place, late model points, goes to number 21 of Steve Moore.
Woo!
Steve, you are a busy guy. Not only are you working on your own stuff, you've got all kinds of customers, you're working on modifieds and late models and everything else that comes in your shop. How do you do what you do with a full-time job, all these race cars, and your own, and still have time to finish in the top 10 in points?
I set my alarm really early.
You go to bed really late.
I do. I go to bed at about 1 o'clock and get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
We've talked about this when I worked for you, and I don't know how you do it, I don't know how you're still alive, have any energy, but you know, this year was kind of another one, kind of a tough deal for you personally. You know, you had to battle some surgeries, and you still found time to get in the car and go out and make it fast.
Well, we had a lot of fun. We changed cars this year. We went from a Masters build, which I ran for a long time, to an X Factor car. And that was a total change for me. Everything was a little different. And, you know, one thing to get me to the track every weekend was my big guy Mark. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't make it. So it was a lot of ups and downs this year, and maybe I'll spend some more time working on my own stuff this year.
Uh-oh, he's got that twinge in his eye. So you are going to do, are you going to pull double duty? What are we talking about here?
Well, I was going to do triple duty, but Lauren bought my modified, so I can't drive in. We're going to build a super sport car, go back to super sports, and race league.
How do you do it, man? Great job. 9th in points. I want to thank your sponsors.
Well, I got a couple I want to thank. You know, Hot Rod Betty's Tattoo, Finish Line Graphics, Power Transport, Shram Excavating. Jimmy helps, you know, out when he can. And I want to thank Lauren and Val for helping out the most. They're behind me 100%, and they're great people.
Well, it takes a package to get it done. You've got a good group of people behind you helping you do it. And I want to wish you the best of luck next year. Great job this year. Steve Moore.
Nice job, buddy.
Our 8th place finisher, the number 51, Todd C.
Back to back, Nature Quest. Woo!
Awesome job this year. You know, a lot
The
of
one-man show.
see what happens in the backside of the racetrack from the grandstands don't realize this guy does it all by himself. Gets in the track by himself. I don't see any crew members around your car. Every time I walk by or I'm on the quad, you're working on it. You're doing it all by yourself. That's got to be tough, man.
Well, I lost my dad when I was 5 years old, but I do remember talking to him one day and saying, son, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, Dad, I want to be a race car driver. And when I look at my fellow competitors like Rob, Randy, Joey, you know, all those top class cats, you know, I want to be like them. And you're all family to me, you know, even though, you know, you can go to the races and say, I don't like that guy, you know. You do anything for them, you know, you take the shirt off their back for them. And, it just warms my heart, you know. I hope my dad's looking down at me saying, right on, son, not bad. I do the best I can, that's all I can do. And I'd like to thank my sponsor, Nature Quest, Lauren Cruzy and Valerie Cruzy. They bought me a lot of gas this year. And this is my crowd. This is my kind of crowd. And, you know, I'll remember every one of you forever, you know, in some way or another. So, thank you very much.
Todd Sieg, number 51.
Hey, Corey, and making his debut at the Duel in the Desert modified driver.
He's driving the modified of the
That's
Duel in the
right.
Desert. Busy man.
Yeah.
You think it's tough at Willamette, buddy? Is anybody accepting for Darren? Is anybody accepting for Dan Dybel? Anybody accepting for Brian Cronk? Colin's getting ready for the duel. He's up there with Gray. They're working on stuff. We're going to go to second place in points.
What about, how about if we go to 6th place?
Where was 6th place? Oh, that's right there underneath 5. Yeah, that's Randy Boyd. We talked earlier before this whole thing got started, and you know, you're one of those guys that does a lot for a lot of people and still finds time to work on your own stuff. You know, that's a stressful thing to do. And you had that car, I mean, you were very, very fast at times this year, and you got better as the season progressed. That 94 car was, I mean, up front on multiple occasions. What are we going to see you do next year?
Hopefully be faster in the main event instead of just heat races.
You were fast in the main events a couple times. Now, there was a couple times that were bad luck, you wouldn't have any. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But to finish, you know, again, in the top 10, the top 5, 7, 8 points at Willamette in these late model classes, I mean, that's a job well done and deserves a trophy like that. Randy, you're a veteran driver. You've been around a long time. And if anybody can make a race car fast at Willamette Speedway, what happened right there? What was that? Did your arm fall off? That was weird. It made me I almost got sick on you. Anyway, if there's anybody can make any kind of race car fast, it's Randy Boyd. You might want to get that checked out, Randy. Was that when you hit the wall? Was that when you hit the wall? I hope that's when you hit the wall. He's got wrist problems. Just don't go parking your car in someone else's garage. We're going to introduce our number 2 in points. Out of Portland, number 111, Joey Tanner. I knew you had something to say. Heck of a year, man. The X Factor, 3 wins. I mean, you started off just wicked fast from the get-go. Had a great season. You're staying with the X Factor next year. You understand you're getting a new car. You're pretty pumped up about that. You're going to travel. You're going to stay. You're going to focus on the Willamette title. What are we talking about?
Well, first I gotta find a motor, so because we blew ours. But yeah, I plan on racing Willamette and doing some traveling if we can. You know, it just depends. But I really gotta thank Dave Walters, who's not here, because I'm sure all you guys know I drove the '67 car, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to keep up in points. So I gotta thank him mainly. Gotta thank Steve Moore for everything he did for me, being a teammate to a friend. Working together on our X Factors. Thank my cousin Daniel over there, my only crew guy on a weekly basis. It's just me and him every week. Gotta thank Crocker's Cars, Eastside Paving, everybody who helps us. My family who's not here, unfortunately, but I had a fun year. And you know, Rob, I gotta congratulate Rob. You know, there's one thing about racing dirt late models at Willamette Speedway, and I know that me and Rob have our, I drive dirty sometimes or get mad, but don't mean it intentionally. But he's the standard, and he makes everybody raise the bar, and I gotta thank him for that, because he's made me a better race car driver. He's made me a better setup guy. He made me do my homework, and I really enjoy racing with you. I really do. You raise the bar, and I have fun. Honestly, I have a lot of fun racing late models at Willamette Speedway. It's a tough competition. There's 10 guys that can win there on a weekly basis, so. Stand up here and say that we won 3 races at Willamette this year. The Craig motor is pretty. I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do next year.
I'm going anywhere.
Yeah.
I know you won 3 races at Willamette with Craig motor. Did well. You ended up with was it with 7 or 8 wins over the season at 3 different tracks? 7 wins at 3 different tracks. You traveled, and the last win you went to was it Coos Bay? a last minute deal, got down there and parked in Victory Lane?
Yeah, we went down there because we got sunned out at Willamette, and
Sunned out at Willamette.
anyways, so I wanted to race, and we had the car ready, and I wasn't gonna go to Coos Bay, and I had a friend down there that offered us some tow money. I was at Steve's house actually. We were working on the race cars, and it was a last minute decision. I took Mark, Steve's crew guy, that helps us both out, helps everybody out tremendously. But we packed up and went to Coos Bay last minute. And went and had fun. I mean, it wasn't a big race by any means. It was just a weekly show, but it's still fun. We still got to go race and had a great time. So that was one of our wins. It wasn't an I-5 race. It wasn't there wasn't the Rob Mayes. There wasn't the, Darren Koffels or Brian Crumps or, Collins there. But it still was fun, and yeah, we got to win there.
That was a pretty awesome season to have all those wins, but to walk out of Willamette, I mean, it was close. 1,295 points. To 1382. It was a heck of a season. Second place in points. Joey, be proud of yourself. Great job. We'll see you back at the track next year. Joey Tanner. We are going to introduce our 2016 Willamette Speedway Super Late Model Track Champion. It's his 5th title in the division. The number 37, Rob Maya. Everybody's talked about this new car you're in, and you were comfortable from the first night in it. You picked up a win in it. I will say, in all the years I've been at Willamette Speedway, and it's been 4 decades, never have I once seen a race car with that kind of forward bite. How you get a grip on that thing and hang on to it, I don't understand it, but man, you were awesome this year. 4 wins?
Yeah,
5
man.
wins on the season.
4 or 5. The new car was good right out of the gate. I got to thank my crew, Mark Parker, Matt Parker, Howie, my girlfriend, first of all. They're there almost every week to help me. I do appreciate that. I got to thank Willamette Speedway, everybody that works there, all the fans, racers, competitors. It's pretty important stuff, these people, yourself. It's neat. It's kind of a family thing, like Todd was saying. Todd said something about people don't like people. Everybody likes Todd, so. I appreciate him and Randy Boyd and Mikey on the first championship. That's really neat. So that's just cool.
Very cool, man. Awesome season. So what are we going to see you do next year? Are you going to focus on Willamette, or you're going to travel? What's the plan for Rob May in 2017?
Willamette mostly. I'd like to hit Grove a little bit more. I think I went there once this year, and whatever pops up, we'll take a look at. I think Joey, he's an I-5 championship. I forgot that. That's cool for him. So, and I think behind the scenes, we both push each other. We don't know it, or we don't say it, but we do. He pushes himself to beat me, and I push him to whatever. Each other.
We knew what you meant. But watching you guys on the track today, it's kind of going back to the old Russ Sell, Tom Wagner rivalry. I mean, everybody knew what those guys did on the racetrack, and good blood, bad blood, whatever you want to call it. It's fun to watch you guys together put on an awesome show this year. I mean, to go back to back for your 5th title, that's to put yourself in that group of Willamette Speedway's history is an awesome thing, and I want to congratulate you, and we'll hopefully we'll see you out there again next year and doing the same thing in the number 37. There's your track champion in the late model division, Rob Mayes.